Hey guys, sorry I've been MIA this week. I kind of took a little trip. Chase and I decided to go to Atlanta and watch a ball game and then go to IKEA. So we got to do a couple other fun things too, and I was able to go to Archivers for the first time. And thanks to my good friend, I got a 30% off coupon, one of my good blog friends. And I just thought that I would do this whole share my scrapbook stuff again. And actually, I thought I would share my big purchase from IKEA as well. Since I had only really been to IKEA once before and it wasn't a big trip. So my biggest purchase from IKEA was coat hangers. Chase and I, because we just finished our closet, had been looking for affordable coat hangers for a while. And I had seen some at IKEA, and of course their shipping is $1,000. Not really, but it's way too much for me to pay. So when we went, we got a ton of coat hangers. I won't tell you how many because I'm embarrassed, and my husband said it was ridiculous. So this was the big purchase. Very exciting. Not really. It's very boring. But I do have some other stuff that I've gotten recently that I thought I would share, I guess over the last month or so. And one of those was some Amy Butler fabric. If you read my blog, you know that I have started to... This is the problem with these videos. You can see what's wrong with your hair and you have to fix it. I got some new Amy Butler material since I've started sewing, and this is it. I think it's so pretty. Unfortunately, I have no idea what I'll make. I'm assuming it'll be a bag because that's the only thing I know how to make. So, but isn't it pretty? Okay, I probably should buy cheap material until I figure out what I'm doing, but I just can't seem to do that. I did get some paper tray ink stamps this time around, and unfortunately I've already taken them out of the package, so I can't show you. But I got Halloween tags, and this is what they look like. Well, that's part of them. They're cute. I've never gotten one of their tag sets before, and I'm ashamed to say I do not own any Halloween stamps, and I don't know, I think they're cute. And I do like to make stuff and take it to work. And these are the actual stamps, but since you can't really see them. I also got the Vintage Picnic Sentiments, and to be honest, that set isn't really my style. But I think these sentiments are so cute, and I'm always desperate for sentiments. So, and it was only $15, so aren't they cute? Yay! And only $15, so... That's from Paper Tray Ink. From Staples, I got this huge thing of tags. I'm kind of, I don't know, sometimes I go through these little phases where I want to not be grunge, but just do more kind of stuff like this. So I think I'll get a lot of good use out of this, especially since I've been doing some more scrapbooking. I thought about doing lines on it and then just journaling. And I'm like sewing over it, and I think it could look really cool. Surprisingly, well, it's not like these were very expensive, but they were more than I thought. And they had another, probably because you get so many. There's 100 tags in here. So I would really like the smaller tags as well. They're like half this size, like this, and thinner. But I was like, do I really need 200 tags sitting around? So if anybody else wants to buy 50, we could like split. Let me know. Okay, so another big thing in Atlanta was I got to go to Archivers for the very first time. I've never been, and I have to tell you, when I walked in, I was immediately very, very upset. And I think I'm going to write a letter to the company demanding that we have one in Nashville because it's ridiculous. And there was 20 women sitting in the back. They're all crafting, and I was really jealous because I think we have local stores here, and we have a Joann's that does some stuff, but it just seems so perfect. I will say that I did have some issues with the store. Not issues, but things I think could be better. But that's my opinion. Nobody asked me. So, I will show you what I did get. Sorry, it's all in the bag because I'm at my little desk in my craft room. You can see my craft table behind me. That's my sewing machine and some other stuff. I just thought my craft room was prettier than our bonus room, which is kind of the main room. Anyways, that's off the subject. Okay, first up, I got these. American Crafts seemed to be the thing I liked the most when I was in there. So I think Kay Warner has used these before, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it's cute. And I think their stamps are pretty affordable. I mean, these are $10 a piece. Now, I know Kay Warner, Christina Warner, I call her Kay Warner, and that's not really her name, has used these before, and I think they're really cute. Again, I'm like desperate for sentiment, so that's kind of been an important thing for me to buy lately. This is one of my favorite things I got is from Seven Gypsies. It's their it's just this like pack of, sorry, I had to break into it. I broke into it as soon as I got into the trap. Thankfully, when Chase took me to the store, he just kind of sat and slept in the car, which was very sweet, because sometimes it's hard when you're walking, you know that they could care less about the scrapbook store, so it was sweet of him. So this is the pack, and I'm in love. And so I'm going to break out a couple pieces just to show you. I was really impressed with the Seven Gypsies stuff, I guess because there's not really a store here that has that much that I really haven't seen, and kind of the cool stuff they're doing. All of the little pieces have like some kind of image on one side and then a more basic side. And this is a little postcard. Let me find a good example. Yeah, and I'm not. For example, this one. There's kind of like a check on one side, and the other side is more like lines. And I think I'll use a lot more of the sides that just can be journaled on or kind of plain. I'm kind of plain, so I like plain stuff. It's boring. But like this, for example, I'll probably be using this side. But I just love this. And I wish there were more places around here that carried this stuff. But there's not. As big as Nashville is, we really don't have as much as some of the major cities. I got some more, some refills for my scrapbook that I'm doing. I have, it's really a 12 by 12 scrapbook, but I really like using different sizes now. And I got some ribbon. This is May Arts, and I think this is so pretty. Lately, I don't know what my deal is. I haven't been using a whole lot of ribbon, but I just saw this, and man, they only had it in one color. I would have bought more, but I also got some twine. I think this is really similar to what Paper Tray Ink sells. I didn't get a whole bunch of it. Woo. But I know I'll use it, so I probably should have got more. Okay, last but not least, I got some Jim Holtz mini paper clips. I've yet to see these in Michael's yet. Maybe I've just missed them, but they're so cute. And again, this goes in with my whole, not grunge stage I'm in right now, but kind of messy. I don't know. Sometimes I think I just can't figure out what style I like the best, so it just changes. But anyways, I really appreciate you watching the video and checking in with my new stuff. I'd love to hear if there's something new that you've gotten. I'm still on the search for great kid stamps. So if you know of a great set, I would love to hear, because I have zero. And I mean zero. I have a whole, you can't really see my stamps from right here, but there's a ton of stamps over there, and none of them are for kids. So I know I don't have kids, and that's probably the reason, but I do have a nephew and a niece, and I'm sure that they would like some great kid cards. Okay, so thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.